Are you ready for the Blue Angels? May I say, that was lackluster. Try it again. You ready for the Blues? That's what I like to hear. The next voice you will be here will be the narrator for the Blue Angels. He's from Freeport, Maine. He is Lieutenant Connor O'Donnell. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you your United States Navy Blue Angels!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Your United States Navy Flight Demonstration Squadron takes pleasure in performing for you. This is our 61st flight demonstration of the 2024 season. I'm Lieutenant Connor O'Donnell, narrator for the Blue Angels. The Blue Angel maintenance crew and their equipment travel aboard a United States Marine Corps C-130 Super Hercules, affectionately known as Fat Albert. It is the large blue and white aircraft taking its position on the runway to your left. Today, Fat Albert will be demonstrating the high-performance climb capability of the Lockheed Martin C-130 Super Hercules. On the runway from the left, Fat Albert will soon be rolling. They'll accelerate to 125 miles per hour, perform a low transition, and execute a high-performance climb, placing the aircraft in a 45-degree nose-up attitude.
Updated winds are 120 axis, gusts at 12. We are on the airfield and airspace. You are clear for takeoff. Have a good one. Thanks, Mo. Bird trader fired up for Pensacola. Marine Corps, number 5. Load line, Tempest, communication panel set, exterior lines are set, AD control switches stop, IFF on and transmit. ACOS, check right. Check left. Departure review. Complete. Forward takeoff checklist is complete. Power. Cracker set. Martin set. Chevy set. Elevator is set. Oh, this check is complete. Head up front.
The C-130 Hercules, built by the Lockheed Martin Aircraft Company, was first produced in 1956. It was designed as a tactical transport aircraft, capable of lifting heavy payloads both into and out of short or unimproved airstrips, as well as providing air delivery and close air support. The aircraft is powered by 4 Rolls-Royce turboprop engines, producing more than 18,000 shaft horsepower, enabling takeoffs on runways as short as 2,500 feet.
I was out with the boys catching up in a neon light. Didn't know till we walked in, it was karaoke night. She was in a circle of girls chasing a shot with a line. She was laughing, they were daring her to get on the mic. One of them walked up and turned in her name. Next thing I knew, man, she was up on the stage singing Hits Carolina, Tails California. Maybe she'd fall for a boy from South Georgia. She's got the bar in the palm of her hand, and she's a 90s country fan like I am. Hey,
Ladies and gentlemen, Major Sultan is now positioning Fat Albert behind the crowd to the right for a parade pass. Floated airspeeds approaching 300 miles per hour. From the right, the Fat Albert Parade Pass. The C-130 is capable of carrying a payload of 40,000 pounds at a top speed of 375 miles per hour and at altitudes as high as 35,000 feet. Major Sultan is now positioning Fat Albert for a low-altitude, high-speed pass. From the left, at 370 miles per hour, the Fat Albert Flat Pass. Fat Albert is flown by an all-Marine crew, led by Major Joshua Sultan from Spokane, Washington, Captain Sam Petco from Osceola, Indiana, and Captain Isaac Becker from Austin, Texas. The enlisted aircrew for today's flight demonstration is Staff Sergeant Lauren Song from Aurora, Colorado, and Staff Sergeant Matthew Thompson from Woodstock, Georgia. Over the course of a complete show season, Fat Albert will fly more than 100,000 miles while carrying a normal show load of 45,000 pounds of fuel, 35,000 pounds of equipment, and a specialized maintenance and support team of nearly 50 personnel. Marine Corps squadrons currently operate aerial refueling versions of the C-130 Super Hercules. Designated as the KC-130, they are capable of tactical in-flight refueling of jet, helicopter, and tilt-rotor aircraft. Additionally, Marine Corps KC-130 serve an integral role in the Marine Air-to-Ground Task Force around the world. Most recently, they have been employed in operations throughout South America, Africa, Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia. And to the left, Major Sultan will establish Fat Albert on a very steep approach angle, simulating landing in mountainous terrain or a hostile environment. To demonstrate their short field landing capability, they will touch down and immediately reposition the propellers to full reverse, stopping the aircraft in just 1,500 feet. You will notice that not only can the aircraft stop quickly, it can also produce enough thrust to taxi backwards. gentlemen, with the stars and stripes flying proudly above the cockpit, the Blue Angels C-130, Albert! Techniques of naval aviation, hoping to inspire a culture of excellence and service to country. The maneuvers you will see demonstrated here this afternoon are coordinated tactical techniques developed by Navy and Marine Corps pilots in both peacetime training and actual combat. These maneuvers are neither stunts nor daring feats, but are refinements of basic techniques taught to every prospective naval aviator. Here, over Naval Air Station Pensacola, we will demonstrate these maneuvers at very low altitude in traditional Blue Angel formation, so that you may see and take pride in the precise fashion in which your Navy and Marine Corps pilots are trained to fly. Now direct your attention to the ramp before you. Observe the military manner in which the 6 demonstration pilots approach their aircraft and are saluted by their crew chiefs. Ladies and gentlemen, flying Blue Angel number 6, the opposing solo from Baltimore, Maryland, Commander Thomas Zimmerman. Flying Blue Angel number 5, the lead solo from Madison, Wisconsin, Lieutenant Commander Griffin Stengel. Flying Blue Angel number 4, the slot pilot from Mounds View, Minnesota, Lieutenant Commander Amanda Lee. Flying Blue Angel number 3, the left wingman from Georgetown, Texas, Lieutenant Commander Wes Perkins. Flying Blue Angel number 2, the right wingman from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Commander Jack Kilty. Flying Blue Angel number 1, the commanding officer and flight leader of the Blue Angels from City Anderson, pilots and crew chiefs will now start the General Electric engines that power the F-18. The noise level will soon become too high for you to hear a description of the checks it will be performing. However, please note that each aircraft was carefully inspected by expert Blue Angel maintenance personnel prior to this afternoon's aerial demonstration. The Blue Angels fly the Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet, a multi-mission strike fighter, versions of which have been operational throughout the fleet since 2001.
for a credit altimeter 3009er for a 7.8 to 0 feet and a deck altitude of 1,500 feet. Boss Squawk 1201, Griffin Squawk 1205, Thomas Squawk 1206. Your clear touch to be Alpha 3, bad touch to runway 7 right, line up and wait runway 7 right. Thanks, Greg. Clear to taxi, line up and wait runway 7 right.
Taxi in tight formation, just as you'll see them perform here this afternoon. This degree of precision has been a trademark of the Blue Angels since first established 78 years ago. 17 officers and 143 enlisted personnel comprise the Navy's Flight Demonstration Squadron. Pilots 1 through 4 fly in the diving formation, showcasing the precision flying required of Navy and Marine Corps aviators, while pilots 5 and 6 fly as solos, demonstrating the maximum performance capability of the aircraft. Once again, I'm Lieutenant Connor O'Donnell from Freeport, Maine, Blue Angel number 7, the narrator for the flight demonstration, as well as the pilot for the key influencer and media personnel we normally fly at each show site. Blue Angel number 8, Lieutenant Commander Brian Vaught from Englewood, Colorado, is the Squadron Naval Flight Officer and Events Coordinator. Commander Bryce Avishon from Washington, Missouri serves as the squadron's executive officer. Commander Greg Jones, our maintenance officer from Cary, North Carolina, is responsible for the men, women, and equipment that keep our aircraft flying. From Mayahuez, Puerto Rico, our assistant maintenance officer is Lieutenant Commander Natalia Lucetti. From Williamsburg, Virginia, the Blue Angels flight surgeon is Lieutenant Commander Philippe Warren. From Dayton, Ohio, our supply officer is Lieutenant Junior Grade Mara Mason. And from Hagerstown, Maryland, our public affairs officer is Lieutenant Ben Bouchard.
We are on the airfield and airspace. You are clear for takeoff. Have a good one. Thanks, Bo. Clear for takeoff. Solos, we're clear for takeoff. Solos ready to go, boss. Boss, we're clear for takeoff. Winds are 140 and 7, just 14. That's a right crosswind. Start takeoff. Good takeoff. Good one. It has 4 fish. Let's turn out. Bring it back.
Stalin 729, fired up for Pensacola.
Now, to the left, Captain Armitage calls smoke on, off brakes now, burners ready now, and the Blue Angel Diamond is rolling. As they pass before you, you will notice that the smoke is no longer visible, while the engines are an afterburner. As Captain Armitage calls for the deselection of afterburner. Pulling through the horizon, he will roll the formation 180 degrees to the upright position, completing a half-Cuban 8. As the Diamond accelerates in the descent, they will acquire the necessary airspeed for their next maneuver. Blue Angels 5 and 6 are rolling. Blue Angel number 5 will complete the dirty roll on takeoff, while Blue Angel number 6 pitches off vertically at 6 times the force of gravity. Canopy separation between these 4 aircraft. From the right. In space will now be felt by the 2 solo pilots. Approaching center point, they will roll their aircraft to 90 degrees angle of bank and push forward on the stick as they perform the opposing knife edge pass. Diamond is approaching for a maneuver that is likely familiar to those of you who have seen the Blue Angels perform in the past. From the right, at 400 miles per hour, the Diamond Roll. All 4 aircraft flying as one in this graceful 360-degree rolling maneuver. Solo pilots will next demonstrate the inverted flight capability of the F-18. Approaching inverted from the left and right, they will roll their aircraft 360 degrees, crossing over center point. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing inverted to inverted roll. I'm sipping low key and honest. To the left, the Diamond is setting up for their next maneuver. Approaching side, Hermitas is command. All 4 pilots will simultaneously as they perform pilots and aviation enthusiasts who appreciate the difficulties associated with carrier aviation will enjoy this next maneuver demonstrated by the two solo pilots. To the right, Lieutenant Commander Stengel and Commander Zimmerman will establish a mirror image formation. However, look closely, as both aircraft are in the carrier landing configuration, as they approach for a maneuver we call the Fortis. Pilots who must land their aircraft on the small and sometimes pitching deck of an aircraft carrier at sea. Slow-speed flight is just as important as high-speed flight. In order to demonstrate the dirty, slow-speed handling characteristics of the F-18, Captain Armitage has called for the extension of the landing gear and tail hooks by the 4 Diamond pilots, as they execute a maneuver performed by no other jet demonstration team in the world today. From the left, the Diamond Dirty Loop. The F-18. He'll execute a 7.5G afterburning turn and exit the flight line vertically, showcasing the Super Hornet's turbo nose low capability. Once again, you should notice 2 significant modifications. The wingmen, Commander Kilty and Lieutenant Commander Perkins, maintain minimum wingtip to canopy separation. However, the flight leader and slot pilot are both in the inverted position. From the right, the Blue Angel double Farvel.
Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. Pigs try to get at you. Park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot, park it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. Got the rolling
from behind the spectator area. Blue Angels 5 and 6 are approaching the flight line at 400 miles per hour.
Going down over it.
Having rolled their aircraft 270 degrees and crossed with minimum separation, watch as both pilots sustain 6 times the force of gravity to cross their aircraft over show center. Diamond pilots are now stacked down and aft on a 45-degree bearing line to establish a right echelon formation. From the right, at 378 miles per hour, the Blue Angel Echelon Parade.
I'm choking, but I ain't gonna kill her, baby. She 29, telling me I'm still a baby. I didn't live in Detroit like a killer, baby.
Setting up for their next maneuver, Blue Angels 5 and 6 are converging on center point to demonstrate the rapid roll rate of the F-18's fly-by-wire flight control system. Crossing center point, they will complete 2 consecutive rolls, totaling 720 degrees, with a combined closure rate of over 800 miles per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing horizontal rolls. Approaching center point, Captain Armitage will roll the formation 360 degrees into the 3-wingman. Over the top, the Diamond pilots will showcase their precision formation flying as they make a subtle modification while in the inverted position. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel changeover roll. Exit to the right, you will notice that the entire formation is shifted back into the Blue Angel Diamond. Now that Blue Angels 5 and 6 have your attention, you have seen firsthand the ability of a tactical aircraft at high speed to sneak into a target area virtually undetected. Commander Zimmerman will complete the maneuver with a series of vertical rolls, while Lieutenant Commander Stengel completes his rendezvous with the Diamond to the right. right, Lieutenant Commander Stengel has joined the Diamond in a line abreast formation. Still maintaining minimum separation, the pilots must now align themselves by looking 90 degrees from their flight path toward Captain Armitas's aircraft. They'll climb up through vertical under heavy G as they perform the very difficult 5-plane line abreast loop. Armitage calls for another formation change prior to detaching Blue Angel number 5. Seen several flight profiles of the F-18. The two solo pilots will next demonstrate precision roll rate control. Approaching center point, they will roll their aircraft 360 degrees, pausing after each 90 degrees of rotation, crossing center point in the inverted position. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing 4-point hesitation roll. In trail formation for a dynamic separation maneuver. They'll climb up through vertical and smoothly shift back into the Blue Angel Diamond. pilot through vertical. Roll the formation 90 degrees and perform a split S, finishing with a dynamic separation maneuver. Formation pulls to level. Each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. The Blue Angel barrel roll brake. Solo pilots are making their approach to the flight line. Approaching center point, they will simultaneously roll their aircraft 420 degrees in section. Ladies and gentlemen, the double tuck-over roll. Behind the crowd, Captain Armitage is rolling out the diamond formation for another dynamic maneuver, the low brake cross. Approaching center point, each pilot will perform an individual brake turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction. Follow their individual smoke trails as all four aircraft converge on center point with maximum closure and minimum separation. And Commander Zimmerman are approaching to demonstrate the slow speed handling characteristics of the Super Hornet in the clean configuration. They'll pass before you virtually standing, Blue Angels 5 and 6 on their tails. at less than 120 miles per hour. The fly-by-wire flight controls provide the slow speed handling that sets the Super Hornet apart in the air-to-air combat arena. Ladies and gentlemen, the Section High Alpha Pass. Producing 168,000 pounds of thrust.
Fingers crossed. Just looking for a brand new way to get lost. So long, full bit time. Got a tank full of gas down the road. I'm running. Can't say a word, can't say a word. I don't come back, don't come again.
Opened on the 9th of March and runs through early November. The Blue Angels will perform 62 flight demonstrations this season while visiting 32 cities throughout the United States. The next portion of our flight demonstration will showcase all 6 aircraft flying together in formation. The Blue Angel Delta has been our signature 6-plane formation since 1958. Behind the crowd to the right, the 2 solo pilots have joined the diamond to form the Blue Angel Delta. From the right, at 400 miles per hour, the Delta roll. All 5 women maintain position as they roll 360 degrees over center point. exit to the left. Watch as Captain Armitage brings the formation back towards the flight line. Very shortly, all 6 aircraft will be approaching for the Blue Angel fleur-de-lis. In an aerial salute to our forward deployed forces, all 6 aircraft will separate, perform individual 360-degree rolls, and the 4 Diamond pilots will rendezvous through a looping maneuver. From the left, at 450 miles per hour, the Blue Angel fleur-de-lis. Let's listen in. Pilots are rejoining the Diamond for another Delta maneuver. As they rendezvous, watch as Captain Armitage executes a reversal turn, rolling out the formation for the Delta loop break cross.
She said, take you home. Rather burn fast, let it burn slow. So let it burn, baby. Let it burn fast. Captain Armitage tilts his head back, picking up the show line here on Naval Air Station Pensacola. Over the top, he's floating the formation to place them directly over show center. Now watch closely as Captain Armitage calls smoke on, ready break. As each aircraft accelerates to 500 miles per hour, they will perform a half-cubanate reversal turn. As they pull up and over the top, you should be able to follow their individual smoke trails as all 6 pilots simultaneously roll their aircraft 180 degrees and head back towards show center. From 6 different directions with maximum closure and minimum separation, they will converge on center point and cross with a combined closure rate of nearly 1,000 miles per hour.
description of our maneuvers, as well as an in-depth look at our team and individual biographies. We invite you to visit our website and follow us on social media, including Facebook and Instagram.
Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. The sun ain't changed in the atmosphere. Architecture unfamiliar, I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun.
In front of the crowd, the Delta is making its approach to the flight line. Approaching center point, the entire formation will separate in dramatic fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angel Delta Breakout.
Good times go by too fast. Yeah, I wish time would take a little slower. Sometimes it feels like I'm blinking and it's over. So good.
Represents a time-honored tradition of pride, professionalism, and excellence spanning 113 years of naval aviation. The 2024 team takes a great deal of pride in saluting Navy and Marine Corps aviators, maintenance crews, and support personnel everywhere. From the left, representing your United States Navy and Marine Corps, the 2024 Blue Angels. Each requires skill which the naval aviator must master. In order to perfect this skill, Navy and Marine Corps pilots spend a great deal of time in the landing pattern, practicing carrier approaches. In front of you now, Captain Armitage and his wingmen are demonstrating a simulated carrier pattern. Approaching the runway from the left, Captain Armitage is confirming that the landing checks have been completed and that each aircraft is in fact ready to land. Rolling out on final, they make constant power and lineup corrections, maintaining the optimum rate of descent for the proper touchdown point.
180.
demonstration pilots you've been watching perform here this afternoon are but a small part of the Blue Angel team. The men and women in blue uniforms standing before you are members of the elite Blue Angel maintenance crew. Through hard work, many long hours, and unselfish dedication, they have each year for the past 78 years provided us with the aircraft availability necessary to perform each of these flight demonstrations. As the aircraft taxi back, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce the Blue Angel maintenance crew. Command Master Chief Matthew Dawson from Racine, Wisconsin. Maintenance Master Chief Hector Vitamontes from Pico Rivera, California. Maintenance Chiefs Jeremy Watts from Roseman, California, and Dana Foley from Sutherland, Oregon. Crew Coordinator First Mech Paint Shop, Renee Pamantuan from Santa Clara, California. Crew Chief Number 2, Nick Otterin from Salida, California. First Mech Life Support, Grant Causey from Jackson, Ohio. Crew Chief Number 3, Oleg Berenzin from Zaporozhye, Ukraine. First Mech Life Support, Jose Figueroa from Carolina, Puerto Rico. Crew Chief Number 4, Marcos Ivy from Keystone Heights, Florida. First Mech Airframes, Alex Verduzco from Morehead City, North Carolina. Crew Chief Number 5, Rachel Luckett from Detroit, Michigan. First Mech Power Plants, Helbert Arudia from Middletown, New York. Crew Chief Number 6, Michael Patterson III from Columbus, Ohio. First Mech Power Plants, Zach Summers from Salem, Alabama. Crew Chief Number 7, Ryan Hernandez from Hacienda Heights, California. Runway Truck Alert Crew, Cyrus Brown from Antelope, California. Hunter Lumley from Middletown, Maryland. Spencer Graybill from Dothan, Alabama. Taxiing just off to your right, the Blue Angels will momentarily be turning into the parking area. After completing a short maintenance debrief, the team will come to the crowd line where you'll have an opportunity to meet them. As they step away from their aircraft, I would like to take one final opportunity to introduce the demonstration pilots you've been watching perform here this afternoon. Having secured their engines, the pilots will simultaneously exit their aircraft on a signal from Captain Armitage. It has been an honor and our pleasure to perform for you here at Naval Air Station Pensacola. This our 61st flight demonstration of the 2024 season. Angel number 6, the opposing solo from Baltimore, Maryland, Commander Thomas Zimmerman. Flying Blue Angel number 5, the lead solo from Madison, Wisconsin, Lieutenant Commander Griffin Stengel. Flying Blue Angel number 4, the slot pilot from Mounds View, Minnesota, Lieutenant Commander Amanda Lee. Flying Blue Angel number 3, the left wingman from Georgetown, Texas, Lieutenant Commander Wes Perkins. Flying Blue Angel number 2, the right wingman from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Commander Jack Keelty. Flying Blue Angel number 1, the commanding officer and flight leader of the Blue Angels from Skaneateles, New York, Captain Alex Armatas. Ladies and gentlemen, representing your United States Navy and Marine Corps, the 2024 Blue Angels.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Blues and the voice of the team, number 7, Lieutenant Connor O'Donnell from Freeport, Maine. Nice job, buddy. Awesome stuff indeed. And that puts a wrap on today's show. Now, if the number of parked cars are any indication, it means that it's going to be a while before you get off the field. So here's what I'd recommend. Grab something to eat, something to drink, make a pit stop. Do not be in a hurry to get off the field because you'll be in a heck of a traffic jam for a while. Once you do get in there and in line, as people come in, be kind to your neighbor, zip her in, make it easy because we don't want to make the most frustrating part of any air show the drive home, okay? Don't forget, still open. A lot of places to eat, a lot of places to get something to drink, and Dream Big Entertainment, that FA-18 Hornet cockpit is still open. So